Everybody in this world, lucky enough, will become old or aging. From my point of view, you start to age after you're 40. You're aging. Years and years ago, my father at 65 was an old man. He was physically an old man. Now suddenly that same man is being given 10 years more, 15 years more, maybe 20. How do you accommodate, physically accommodate those 20 years? Doctors have done great things with the human body. Science has done great things with medicines and techniques. But what has mankind done for the human being to continue his life, her life, for those 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years? That's a long period of time, and that's a lot of living. Well, that's what we're all about, to make sure that as you get older, as your friends get older, as your family gets older, as your mother and father get older, and live longer, that you will be able to enjoy it, that you will be able to utilize those years that have been granted to you.
Campus is going to be an assisted living facility. It's a beautiful, lush campus with the ambience of lakes and walkways and all kind of apartment dwellings that will make it an easy transition for one to go from his own home to this new home, which will be the senior campus.
I know that Morse has been doing a phenomenal job in achieving its mission, and that is to make the elderly more comfortable, living older, living longer, getting more out of life.
Vision for the new senior center will be to allow people who are more independent and may need very little assistance to be able to achieve that, as well as their needs change and they need greater attention, to have that provided within the same facility.
It's a Jewish way of living with caring people, and to me this is very important. There are people who are alone and they can come and be with other people who care about them.
For an individual in the greater Palm Beach area, it's really one phone number to call for any and all services that they might ever need, starting the community and all the way to end of life.
Having it all in one place, an ability to continue with all of the services that one needs so people can continue with their Jewishness, have the synagogue within the facility, have kosher meals, have a rabbi who's available for groups of people, isn't something that's duplicated.
Our nurses, our aides, our doctors, our administrative staff, the people that work here love what they do. They love the residents. They look after the residents. I think that's the difference in Morse. It's the people.
The medical care at Morse is really built on the team concept. This team concept will be replicated in the new campus. Medical care will be there if needed.
As people no longer can really maintain themselves in that totally independent environment, they'll be able to come into their own apartment. They'll still have the independence. They'll be able to lock their door. There'll be a staff that is not really there as caregivers, but there as facilitators.
I see a small community where there are able-bodied people, not so able-bodied, different ages from older to very elderly, And I just see a wonderful Jewish community.
There'll be central dining. We'll have a large auditorium and synagogue, a bistro, indoor-outdoor pool, a wellness activity center, clinical facilities on site.
They can still have a car, they can still be independent to go where they want to go.
The new concept, it's bigger in scope. For argument's sake, a pool, which we don't have here. There'll be a special auditorium, there'll be a theater. For those that have the ability, there will be transportation furnished to everybody. We've got lunchrooms, we've got gift shops. Our gardens are going to be absolutely magnificent. And we'll also be catering to a bigger audience, a healthier audience too, by the way.
The new senior campus will be a virtual city for seniors.
We have more elderly people living in the community, more people having the need for an assisted living facility.
The purpose of the campaign now and the raising of additional funds is to be able to facilitate the expansion of what the Morse is doing. You need to keep up with what's happening, you need to make sure you're serving the needs of the community.
There's a demand of people wanting this kind of an environment. We hope that each and every Jewish family in Palm Beach County will become part of it.
It's going to be a community where people are going to be very comfortable with the Jewish ambiance, and the children are going to feel much better when mom, dad are living in this environment and receiving not only the programming but the security.
Having a parent here gives a family peace of mind, knowing that the parent is being taken care of as well here as they would be in the child's home.
I feel that the best that can be done is being done.
The reason the Morse looks so good as a physical plant, the reason that we're able to staff it at the level and provide the service is because of the community support.
The new expanded facility is going to cost millions of dollars to build. It's just incumbent upon people in this area to help these people that are so much in need. The elderly Jewish people are not going to be left behind.
What we're ultimately trying to do is create a better quality of life for the elderly Jewish people in Palm Beach County.
It's not that you're helping old people. You're helping all people.
If we don't take care of the Jewish people who are in need, who will?
We need your help to make this happen now.
I actually see where my money is going and what my money is doing. And I see a return on my investment in my heart and from my heart.